Hey, what's up, people? This is Just an Englishman, and we are here for episode 4. Last time we stepped into Tyria for the first time. We took our first steps from Tyria, completed a couple of quests, got a couple of skills, and this time, I think first off, I need to actually sell some of this junk that we got from last time, and then this time we're going to be doing a few more quests. Hoping to venture a bit further than Lakeside County this time, maybe into Green Hill County, and hoping to pick up a few more warrior skills. See what junk we've got. Right, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't really want any of this. Gonna identify that shield and also that sword, although it may or may not be worth it, but we're gonna do that anyway. Let's get an identifying kit with all of my money, it seems. 3 gold, 4 gold. Yeah, probably wasn't worth it, but do it anyway, just in case we get something that does say extra value. That way we know we made our money back if we find one of them. Oh, got a piercing bow there as well. Can we sell that? Flat bow? Yeah. Okay, right, let's move out. What have we got on the quests? I think we should do a new warrior trainer quest. We need a few new skills, because I don't actually have any damaging skills at the moment. All the way to Green Hills County. I'm just thinking, before we actually go to Green Hills County and do get these... In fact, now let's just go to Green Hills County and get these skills. We'll do other quests a bit later. Really want to get some additional skills. Who are we going to talk to? War Master Crafts. Oh, and Gate Guard Tom has a quest for us. I have a personal favour to ask of you. A good friend of mine has gone missing north of the wall. He's a ranger by the name of Ben Wolfson. He was on a scouting mission and was separated from his outfit when they came under attack from a Char patrol near Picken Square. Ben's a survivor. I feel certain he's still alive and I'd go after him if I could, but I have orders to remain here. I cannot even leave my post long enough to open the gate for you. To open it and pass through, you'll need a companion to pull the lever above the gate while you go through. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you go north and look for him, I'd be in your debt. I'll find him if I can. Remember, you'll need a companion to help you get through the gate. You had best head back to the city and find some help. Actually, not necessarily. They changed it so you can open the gate. You can open the gate on your own. You don't need someone else. So that is not an issue. And this quest actually that we've just picked up across the wall, that is a very good quest when you are grinding. When you're grinding it, you're really trying to level up to get that legendary Defender of Ascalon. Because you can get Ben, who's a ranger, to follow you around and he can take some of the heat, some of the damage, while you sit back and deal the damage to the Char. Certainly helps you anyway with the early on, or you can do it all the way up to level 20 if you wish. Here we go. Green Hills County. What have we got? Right. War Master Crest. Well, you passed the first warrior's test, but that's not exactly a great measure of your skills, is it? I'll be teaching you a few more advanced techniques, and then you might want to go see if you can find trainers who can teach you other skills. I should warn you that there's trouble on the road. A group of cruel invaders have camped out not far from here and have been harassing travelers. If you'd like, I can teach you a thing or two to help you drive them off. I'll even lend you a sword if you need. These creatures must be taught a lesson. Don't need a sword. Do not give me that junk. I've got a sword. We've got 2 new skills now. Sever Artery. Sword attack inflicts bleeding condition, 8 seconds. And Gash, a sword attack, deals +7 damage and inflicts deep wound condition, 7 seconds if your target is bleeding. So this is move 1, this is move 2, and they're both adrenaline attacks. Vara Capo, opposition to the king. Hello. You must be joking. Not since King Doric himself has Ascalon had a finer king than Elbodon. The only good royalist is a dead royalist, I say. Cool. Let's go speak to these guys over here. They've got a mark above the head. Grazed in the Protector. Opposition to the king. Hail, apprentice. I'm Grayston, a trainer in the art of protection prayers. It's different kind of healing. We protectors use skills that help to prevent damage rather than restore health. What brings you here? Opposition to the king. From what I have seen, King Albadon is a man of great compassion. There will always be those malcontents who seek to blame every hardship in life on the current monarch. Many of the royalists are merely misguided. In time, they will realize the error in their ways. Okay, and what about Tiff for Ashton Abbey? You're here to collect Baradon's Tiff. You look like you could use a little assistance on the return trip. I'm certain that Duena will be watching over you should you encounter any bandits on your way back. Who is she fighting? Oh, cruel. Kill this guy then. How do I even get up there? Come on. There we go. I have leveled up. I've got enough adrenaline to use Sever Artery. And Gash. Cool. Spend some points. Sword Mastery. I go all into Sword Mastery. Greetings, I am Kasha Blackblood. I train necromancer apprentices in the arts of blood magic, that is, stealing health from enemies to feed oneself. Is there something you'd like to discuss with me? Opposition to the king. Maybe you don't remember how Ascalon was before Abaddon. The crown peddled influence to guilds for the slightest show of coin. Who would wish for a thing like that to return? Oh, maybe you don't remember, not maybe. It's with a comma. It's maybe you don't remember. And what does she say? Oh, that's it. Okay. Cool. Done. We're not going to take a second profession of necromancer, although we could. We are going to go and stop this cruel invasion. it. Should probably head over to the Baradin estate as well. It's an outpost in this area, just so that way we can fast travel rather than having to run all the way back here again. Don't like running if I can help it. As beautiful as Pre-Searing is, it takes quite some time to be running, especially without any skills to speed me up. Ah, that's a relief. The only good crawls are dead crawl, I say. Cool. Two quests to return to Devona, and we need to work out where this Baradin's estate is. I know it's around here somewhere. Probably haven't taken the most ideal route to get to the Baradin's estate. And this imp is going to trigger every single monster on the way to the Baradin's estate to fight me. Gosh. So this is all XP. Let's go. In terms of this playthrough, I am playing at the moment blind. I see a lot of people on Reddit saying, "Oh, do a blind play." They're doing a blind playthrough. So I'm doing a blind playthrough. A lot of the game I do remember from when I used to play it, but I guess there's going to be certain things that I don't remember. I'm not trying not to look anything up, just trying to work everything out myself. I think we're almost there. There we go, the Baradin estate. Pretty sure we get some more skills in this Baradin estate. There's a warrior trainer. Sweet, there we go. Duke Baradin. Greetings, youngster. I'm Duke Baradin. I train young warriors in the art of hammer mastery. There is nothing that drives a point home like hammer's mighty blow. Don't you agree? Warriors challenge. A netting called Agnar the Foot has been causing trouble in the vineyard. I could send my guard to deal with him, but if you can defeat him in one-on-one combat, I think it will send a stronger message to the giants that I'm not to be toyed with. The trick with a hill giant is to watch for his rage skill and interrupt it. I can give you the hammer bash skill to knock him down when he tries it, and even loan you one of my hammers if you need, but it will be up to you to time it right and defeat him. I'm not afraid. And we got Little Tom here. They call me Little Tom, yeah they do. I'm the axe trainer in these parts, not to brag, but I'm the best there is, the fastest too. What would you like to talk about today? The vineyard problem. That's the trouble. Oh, there's trouble in Duke's vineyard. Large aloe seeds, nasty things, running amok. Take care of it, will ya? I'd be grateful and the Duke would as well. I'll warrant. No problem. I'm on my way. Cool. Sounds good. We've got some axe skills. We've got a hammer skill. Which one of these was the Warriors Challenge? That's the one. Quite far. Quite far to run again. We only have one. I don't know how many hammer skills there are in Pre-Searing. I feel like there's only one hammer skill, which is disappointing because as the warrior, I kind of want to do a run through of the warrior with hammer skills. So maybe when I leave Pre-Searing, I might switch to using a hammer. Hammers are good for, they're slow, more damage, I believe, potentially, unless I got that wrong. But I think the main thing is that you can do things like knocking down the enemy. Right, he's dead, and I think these ones are all the all the aloe in the field. Oh, inventory is full. We don't want the starter hammer and we don't want the starter axe. We can get rid of them. Sweet, that's that done. Let's return. Little top. I thank you, kindly fur. Getting rid of them aloe seeds. That's a load off my mind. You defeated Agna then? Well, well, not bad for a beginner. You can keep the hammer for certain, and I'll expect I won't hear about Agna anymore around here. I do, however, expect to hear much more about you. It is a tough world out there for warriors to conquer. Right, merchant, we need to sell all of our junk. And now, time to jump to Ashford Abbey. And we're going to go to Devona and hand in all these quests. All these quests. All these 2 quests that we actually have. I think there's only 2. Well, we got opposition of king. So the Duke's people are loyal to Abaddon after all. I'm pleased to hear it. Thank you for delivering the tiff. I trust you didn't run into any trouble you couldn't handle, so can be sure I will pass your word of bravery on to Sir Titus. Thank you. And lastly, courage is the true hallmark of an Ascalonian. That's what I believe. My father died defending the Great Wall, and if I have a chance, I'll do the same. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Trouble in the woods. The crew have been mustering south of the bridge. Let's see if we can turn back the attack. Okay. Let's do it. As long as I've got my fire imp, I'm fine. Keep collecting the red flowers. Level up again, level 4. That's 5 points in sword mastery. What do we need to get to? 9 points of sword mastery and 9 points in tactics. Okay. Sweet. That is another quest done. While we're here, what else have we got? We've got to go into the the catacombs at some point. What else have we got? We've got to go to Regent Valley with this horn. Little Tom's big cloak. We've got to go to Wizard's Folly. We need to find the flute over there for by the river for Gwen. We've got Bandit Raid. Maybe we can do the Bandit Raid now to finish up. And then we've just got the teaming up with an ally, and going on the adventure and going across the wall. The very last thing we want to be doing is going across the wall here, the northern wall, because that's when you only go there for the grinding. In the Chara start at level 8, and when we get onto the Vanguard missions at level 10, they increase with our level. I'm level 4. I wonder if this is actually going to turn out well or not for me. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to die just yet. Not, I know I'm going to die in Pre-Searing, but I'm not quite ready yet to die. Collect all my items. Where are we returning this to? Devona. Everything goes back to Devona. This is that chest of stolen gold that the Baron Egan has been talking about. It must have been difficult dealing with those bandits. I'm impressed. If only we had more like you, we'd have no fear of the Char at all. Oh, I think this is... Oh, we don't have space in our... We don't have space to carry it. That's fine. We got anything? Let's just drop something a second. To carry the rewards. There we go. The merchant just up here, so let's go sell this stuff to the merchant, and then we'll come back for the sword, even though it's probably only worth a couple of gold. Sweet, that's all sold. We'll go get this sword, and then we'll call it a day for now. Back to Ascalon. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. That is episode 4 over. We've gone up a couple of levels, got a few new skills, tried out our hand with a hammer. Not used the axe yet, although to be honest I don't think the axe is that much worth it, to be honest, as opposed to the sword. I prefer the sword in Pre-Searing, so I'm going to stick with that. But thanks for watching. Next time we will venture a bit further out into maybe a different area. I'm thinking we go into, not Wizard's Folly, what was the other one? Regent's Valley. Go into Regent's Valley and do some exploring in Regent's Valley and questing. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you want to keep watching, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.